No response is worse than a response. Because what do you mean? I spent so much time filling out an application and the company decided not to reply. I mean, that one goes straight to the red tier. I got rejected over 300 times when I was searching for a job after I graduated. Some rejections were very generic, other ones pissed me off, and then there were like maybe two of them that actually made me want to cry. I'm not gonna go over the 300 plus rejections because that's a bit boring and a bit much, but I'm just gonna share with you a couple of them and I'm gonna rank them. And the last one is so absurd. I mean, there are a couple of them actually. So let's read the first one. Thank you for taking the time to apply to our digital content coordinator position. We really appreciate all the effort that goes into an application. I wanted to let you know that unfortunately, after careful consideration, we will not be looking to progress. Okay, you see, like, I can tell from straight up that this is just like a generic email. Because also, at the end, I mean, there's not even like a person that says, like, oh, many thanks. It's just like the name of the company followed by HR. Yeah, so that one goes straight to the green. The pretends to be shocked. Yeah, the green tier is for generic emails. The next, oh, a bit of context, by the way, is that I graduated, I had a degree in marketing communication, so all of the roles that I was applying for were marketing related. And also, I mean, if you watch my video from like the 8 jobs that I had in London, you'll see why. You'll understand why I wasn't applying for any like internships. The next one. So, hi Valeria, I'm having some difficulty getting feedback from the client regarding your CV and others. So, this is an email from a recruiter that was helping me get a job. Today, they confirmed they want to interview a candidate with extensive marketing experience. However, the role was intended for someone with less marketing experience to avoid the risk of them getting bored with administrative tasks and wanted to move into a marketing associate role, which they can't offer. I've been chasing this up. No, 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 no. I understand this isn't ideal. Yeah. Unfortunately, this part is out of my hands. Okay. Out of the candidates that went forward, they've chosen to interview one with marketing experience. Okay, I will keep pushing for feedback and I am looking for new opportunities in the meantime. Okay. Okay, so from what I can see is that, this role was intended for someone with less marketing experience, but they decided to interview someone with marketing experience. Yeah, this one goes to the orange category. What do you mean you want someone with less? I mean, the job said less experience, but then you want someone with experience. Yeah, orange for this one. Dear Vad, thank you for your application to the marketing position at this company. We appreciate your interest and application for this role. Unfortunately, your score was not high enough for you to proceed to the next stage. But we would like to thank you. Yeah, I wish you every success in the future. What score? I mean, I wasn't applying for like an engineering job or something. Okay, let me see because then at the end it says to avoid any bias, your application was anonymously reviewed. The page below combines the scores from the team members who helped review each anonymous piece. Okay, let's click on the link. Oh my god. You guys, this this test, I thought that this was like a math test or something that I failed. But no, this was a full-on personality test. I got rejected because of my personality. Great. This one goes on the orange tier as well. Because, okay, it pissed me off because it's my personality they're talking about, but it's not. I have heard worse ones. But I got rejected for my personality after I completed a 40-minute test. 40, like as in 40. Okay, let's continue. Hi Valeria, how are you? I hope you're really well and had a great week. Okay. I have been informed that a number of emails haven't been sent from my account during a period that I was working from home. So I am really worried that you didn't see my reply to you. I go on maternity leave today, so had to make sure you received something from me. I am so sorry if this was the case. I got in touch with you a couple of days after you submitted the work, which was really impressive, and I was so grateful for your time. We offered the position to someone who had the hospitality experience we were looking for. Okay, so I applied to a hospitality role in this one. I am very sorry if you received this already, Valeria, but I couldn't leave you thinking I didn't email you. I hope you have found another position as you were an incredibly strong candidate, and thank you again for having your time and interviewing with the company. Best wishes, Stephanie. No, I did not find another position at that time. This is the email that I was telling you about that almost made me want to cry because I spent, I think, with this company like 3 months in the interview process, and it was in a marketing role, it was a hospitality role. And I was just hoping that I would get this one because I actually like the company, I like the people. It was great working hours. I mean, everything was just really great. And I did not get it. So this one goes on the blue tier because I actually wanted to cry after reading this one, especially because I thought that this was one of those companies that would never reply to me. So I was angry at first. And then after I got over it, I think a month later, a month after I got over the fact that I didn't get this job because I thought that they didn't reply, I get this email. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for your patience and many apologies for the delay on this side. Okay, unfortunately, we will be offering the role to another candidate, but I wanted to reach out directly to you to say thank you. Okay, and then to share some feedback. Okay, let's see what the feedback is. Firstly, it's important to let you know how strong the candidates were for this role. My colleague and I were so impressed with each and every interview and made it an extremely hard process with everyone being so strong. Okay, you answered the questions excellently. You were prepared and spoke well. You really understood the company's mission and where we want to be looking towards. I really believed your enthusiasm for the job as you came across as really collaborative. We loved your energy and thought you would be a great team fit. Okay, then why didn't I get the job? Why? In this instance, we have selected another candidate who more closely match our requirements from a brand administration point of view. Okay, I appreciate this is difficult note to receive, but I generally have no other notes on your interview to feedback. You were an excellent candidate, but sadly we had a very strong selection for this role. Wishing you all the best in the future. Oh, yeah, I know which company this was. I mean, I can't tell you, but it was an amazing job. It was something that I thought that I would get. I left the interview that day feeling like I got the job, feeling. But then I received this like a week after the interview. And yeah, this one also made me want to cry. So this one goes on the blue category. Okay, the next one. Hi Val, thank you again for coming in and talking to us. It was really lovely to meet you and really enjoyed hearing about your experience. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we have decided to go with another candidate, but if anything else comes up, we will definitely keep you in mind. Sorry, it's not better news. I got this, I think, maybe like a day after my in person interview at this company. I will put this on the yellow one. Another disappointing day. I saved up just a message that sums up like 1,000 messages that I got with the same type of response, which is basically like, unfortunately, my client can't sponsor. That one goes in the red tier. Because, I mean, if you're posting a job and then you don't put anything in the description that only national, like only local people can apply to this and not international ones, how am I supposed to know? Why can you just put on the job application? I mean, if you're not from this country, don't apply. Or just be nice about it and just say like, "Oh, we don't have the sponsorship license." That's it. It would save a lot of international students or international graduates time. Yeah, that one goes to the red tier. The, oh, I can sponsor you. After you've gone through the whole interview process, through the whole application. Like, it was such an exhausting period for me. Rejection after rejection after rejection. Do let me know though. What is the worst type of rejection that you've gotten? I I am really curious because at this point, I think I've gotten all of them. Yeah. And that was basically the end of this video. Thanks for watching all the way until here and basically hearing me rant about my rejection emails. And thank you. I'll see you next week.